Hi everyone. It's been a long time. I just had tofu goreng because I don't have rice. And what I learned is that in my hometown, if you say nasi means rice. And believe it or not, in Indonesia, there's a part somewhere in, I don't know where, but Java or somewhere. And my coworker said nasi also means rice. Isn't that amazing? I think, people from my hometown are from that area. But anyway, sorry, I'm babbling. What's the question for today? Actually, there are two. So, yeah, the first one, someone asked me, when is the right time to send money to a Filipina? I don't know. But actually, to be honest with you, it depends on you. Why? First of all, okay. Um, okay, you're the one who knows that person. And, you know, if you really like her, if you have extra money, it's okay. But the point is, you have to be ready that you're willing to lose that amount because it's like a gamble, especially if you're living in another country. And by the way, this person is a Korean. Oh my God. No, just kidding. Um, well, Korea is really near the Philippines, so if you have time, it's better for you to just see her. So according to him, they met online, and then she's talking about the things that she needs. For example, like payment for an apartment or something. So my tip for you, first, meet her in person. That's number one. And when you meet her in person, see how she acts. Maybe if she would ask you to buy this, buy that, that's already a red flag. And then if she would tell you, oh, I need this, I need that, like for my house, for my family's dying, my light, my electricity is going bad, and so on. Now, that is already a red flag, really. But if she has a job, I don't think she would really ask anything from you unless it's like an exact amount. For example, let's say I have my electric bill, and then my salary is not enough, and then I'm gonna say, hey, maybe you can cover for like 500 or 300 pesos. Now, among Filipinos, we can do that. Like, if it, what I remember in my university days, I didn't have enough money to, it was the end of my semester, and then I lost my job, and then I just need my allowance for 2 weeks. I was so desperate that time, and fortunately, my best friend lent me 200 pesos, but I paid her right after I got my job, another job. Just I couldn't find a job that soon. So it's like Filipinos, when we borrow from each other, it's like the exact amount. But if she's expecting more, I think that's a red flag as well. Now, when is the right time? What if you're talking for a long time? What if you got used to her, and then she starts talking about she needs internet fee, she needs electricity, or maybe her phone died or something? Well, you can research about that. But if you're near, you know what, you're very lucky. We have a lot of subscribers. When they send money, they're actually like 1,000 miles away. It's United States. I've never been to US, but UK is like 12 hours from Japan, and I think it's almost similar. What if they're doing connecting flights? Then that's longer, and it's really expensive. They don't have LCC flights, unlike Japan and Korea, right? So take that advantage of, like we have LCC flights. So go for it, meet her, get to know her. But always remember, your first meeting, it's either it's gonna go bad. In what way? Let's say, you're disappointed, maybe you wouldn't get what you want, or maybe she expected too much from you, maybe some souvenirs or something, or maybe she expected money from you, more money, and then after you leave, it's done. Now, that's the bad part. Now, second one, it's gonna be like a honeymoon stage. You can go to these tourist spots, you get to have your time together. But always remember, that's the honeymoon phase. So don't, like, that happiness that you have there, you can keep it, but don't let it be the basis of, don't let it be your basis for giving too much money. You're not, you shouldn't pay for your happiness. I mean, you shouldn't pay some, well, people do that, but like, if you're gonna use that basis just to send her money continuously, then no, no. Then third possibility, it's gonna be like, it's either it's a yes or no, and you might have to work it out once you go back to Korea. So if I were you, take a break, go to Philippines, meet her somewhere, and then get to know her, and then right after, then talk more, learn more about her, know if she's really sincere. And it's really easy to know, you just have to check her phone if she has Kakao Talk. What else? Line. If she has Kakao Talk, maybe she's talking to a lot of Koreans. If she has Line, maybe she's talking to a lot of Japanese. If she has WhatsApp, maybe she's talking to a lot of Americans. If she has what WeChat, maybe she's talking to Chinese, Singaporeans, or those places. It's easy to, it's just common sense. When you see those applications, you would wonder, why does she have them? Her friends, if you have a friend, for Filipinos, Facebook is enough. They don't even have enough money to, to get a service. Like, they rely on free data. So that's also one thing. And then, so again, there's no right moment. You have to know that person first. And if that person stays with you, even if you don't send money, that's a good sign, And then when you stay together, that's also a good sign. That's why I always tell my subscribers, like, know the person, meet the person, check the person, and then meet the person again to, to alleviate honeymoon stage. And then you can decide finally, unless, if you really have excess money. And always remember, when you send money, make sure that that amount is something that you're willing to lose. It's the same saying with Filipinos, like, if you want to lend money that you're willing to lose. Like, you're not expecting to get it back. So that's one thing. And then next one, you also, if possible, yeah, Mira, like, what if I meet her friends, I have to pay for them? It's all about not micromanaging, but setting limitations. So make sure that your limitations are like this, like that, and do this, do that. So she wouldn't expect from you, and then at the same time, you won't expect from her. So at this point, I would tell you, don't send money. And unless you met her several times, or better yet, if you want to send her money, give her a limitation, and make sure that the money that you're gonna send is something that you're willing to lose. And it's a gamble, really. Now that I'm thinking about it, it seems like loving someone online is so scary. So I wish that this helped. So I'm pretty sure she might get angry that I'm telling you not to send money yet until you meet. But I think that's the best way. Meet first, know her, go back to your country, don't send her money. Meet again, know her, go back to your country, don't send money. And don't give her any expectations, but set some limitations as well. If she stays and, she's willing to work it out, then maybe it's sincere. Give it a try. But if you're, for example, if you really feel sorry, you're kind, you're good-hearted or whatever, just give the money that you're willing to lose. Let's say $20, something $30, but don't send too much. Don't fall for it. We have Google. Always research. You guys can research if this area is really having this catastrophe, or if in this area it's really hard to find a job, or if it's difficult to go to school, or do I need this for that, blah blah blah. Google is the answer. Or you can always send me a message over Facebook. Anyway, I hope this video helps. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. I'm kind of excited I'll be home, but not yet. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope it helps.